This is gonna be good. Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Oh, here we are. Woo, here we go. Wake up, a little Susie, wake up. There we are. Wake up, a little Susie, wake up. We've both been sound asleep. Wake up, little Susie, and we. The movie's over, it's 4 o'clock and we're in trouble deep. Wake up a little Susie, wake up a little Susie. Well, what are we gonna tell you, Mama? What are we gonna tell you, Pop? What are we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up a little Susie, wake up a little Susie, come on. Well, I told your Mama that you'd be in by 10. Well, Susie, baby, looks like we goofed again. Wake up a little Susie, wake up a little Susie. We gotta go home. Here we go. Wake up a little Susie, wake up. Wake up a little Susie, wake up. The movie, it wasn't so hot. It didn't have much of a plot. We fell asleep, our goose is cooked, our reputation is shot. Wake up a little Susie, wake up a little Susie. Well, what are we gonna tell your Mama? What are we gonna tell your Pop? What are we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up a little Susie, wake up a little Susie. I am so glad you're with me today. My name is Steve Summers, and we are live from Phoenix, Arizona. Our special show today, we made it to Wednesday, and I actually did a disappearing act before the show. When we started out, it was like this. I literally, I disappeared just like that, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not on the air. It happens. It's a live show, and I'm so glad you're with me. How are you doing today? Are you doing all right? Everybody feeling groovy like an old-time movie? I don't know about you. Speaking of old-time movies, we just love some of the old drive-ins. You remember the old drive-ins. We used to go to the drive-in theater. I'll never forget when my brother snuck me in the back end of the car. That was a good time. It was a lot of fun back then, and yeah, I know, I felt guilty about it later on. Let's go back and do some Roy Orbison, shall we, right now? Go back. You know this is called Pretty Woman. Put your hands together on our special Wednesday show today. Here we go, here we go. Oh yeah. Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, kinda like to meet. Pretty woman, I don't believe you, you're not the truth. No one can look as good as you. Mercy. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me? Pretty woman, I couldn't help but see. Pretty woman, that you look lovely as can be. Are you lonely just like me? Wow. Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, give your smile to me. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, say you'll stay with me. 'Cause I need you, I'll treat you right. Come with me, baby, be mine tonight. Pretty woman, don't walk on by. Pretty woman, don't make me cry. Pretty woman, okay, if that's the way it must be. I guess I'll go on home, it's late. Maybe tomorrow night. But wait, my car fell apart. What do I see? Is she walking back to me? Yeah, is she walking back to me? Oh, pretty woman. Roy Orbison with a little help of some Buster Keaton in the background on our Wednesday show today. Coming up on the half hour in about 20 minutes from right now, we have got, of course, our trivia for today. Trivia. And then, of course, what happened today in history? What do you say we go back, do some Sinatra? You make me feel so young. You make me feel there's spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running across the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. Well, you make me feel so young. You make me feel there's songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flown. And even when I'm barren turning gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so young. Yes, you do. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there's songs to be sung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running around the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. Well, you make me feel so young. You make me feel there's songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flown. When I'm turning old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so very young. Frank Sinatra on our show today. Had a request from Beverly who wanted to hear that one. Also, Diane watching the show today said she'd love to hear some Ricky Nelson. Let's go back, shall we? Some people call me a teenage idol. Some people say they envy me. I guess they got no way of knowing how lonesome I can be. Need somebody to be my baby, someone to tell my troubles to. I've got no time to ever find her, 'cause I'm just passing through. Well, I traveled around from town, lonely town. I guess I'll always be just a rolling stone. If I find that fortune and fame, and lots of people know my name, that won't mean a thing if I'm all alone. I get no rest when I'm feeling weary. Gotta pack my bags and go. Gotta be somewhere tomorrow to smile and do my show. Well, I traveled around from town to lonely town. I guess I'll always be just a rolling stone. If I find fortune and fame and lots of people know my name, that won't mean a thing if I'm all alone. Some people call me a teenage idol. Some people say they envy me. I guess they got no way of knowing how lonesome I can be. How lonesome I can be. Teenage Idol, song written by Mr. Jack Lewis many, many years ago for Ricky Nelson, the Teenage Idol himself. We love singing a lot of Ricky Nelson songs on this show. By the way, we want to tribute today. We have a birthday. Let's see how many of you guys know who this guy is right here. Take a look. You know who this guy is, right? If you don't know, singer, songwriter, born today, 1941, number one single with Simon and Garfunkel, Bridge Over Troubled Waters, number one, probably one of the greatest songs of all time from Simon and Garfunkel back then. The duo's 1970 album, Bridge Over Troubled Waters, spent 307 weeks, if you can believe that, on the charts. Of course, you know the song You Can Call Me Al with Chevy Chase, if you ever saw the video. And of course, today, in honor of the incredible singer-songwriter himself, happy birthday to you, Paul Simon. This song is for you as we sing it for you today. You might know it too out there. Kodachrome as we go back on our show. Here we go. Come on. All right. When I think of all the crap I learned in high school, it's a wonder I can think it all. And why my lack of education hasn't hurt me none. I can read the writing on the wall. Kodachrome, give me those nice bright colors. Give me the screen of summers. Makes you think all the world's a sunny day. Oh yeah, I got a Nikon camera that I love to photograph. Mama said, take my Kodachrome away. Remember the snapshots? If I took all the girls I knew when I was single and brought them all together for one night, I know they'd never match my sweet imagination. And everything looks worse in black and white. Kodachrome, give us those nice bright colors. Give us those green of summers. Makes you think all the world's a sunny day. Oh yeah, I got a Nikon camera. I love to take a photograph. So mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. We love those green colors, right? Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Yeah. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Leave your boy so far from home. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Woo. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Simon today. Oh yeah, the one and only, the original, right there. Paul Simon, Kodachrome. He did songs like, remember 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, and all those great songs that he wrote. Some of those songs are really, really hard to sing because of such diversity he has in the melody. It really is kind of hard to sing, so I try to butcher that up as best as I could. By the way, somebody told me a joke the other day. Somebody told me a joke. They said, how much fun is doing your laundry? How much fun is doing your laundry? Take a guess. Loads. Loads. Get it? How much fun? Laundry? I know. The worst. It's the worst. I'm telling you right now. Go back. Now, Mustang Sally. I guess you better slow your Mustang down. Yeah. Now, Mustang Sally, now, baby. Oh, I guess you better slow your Mustang down now. Gotta slow it on down. Put your foot to it. Here we go. You've been running all over the town now. Oh, I guess you better put your flat feet on the ground. Now what I say now. Listen, all you wanna do is ride around, Sally. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally.
Ride, Sally, ride.
Now all you wanna do is ride around, Sally.
Ride, Sally, ride.
All you wanna do is ride around, Sally.
Ride, Sally, ride.
Listen here. One of these early mornings, oh, you're gonna be wiping your weeping eyes. Now what I say now, I brought you a brand new Mustang. What year was it? 1965. Now you come around, a single fine woman, and you don't wanna let me ride. Now I want that Mustang Sally now, baby. I guess you better slow your Mustang down now. Better slow it on down. Better put your foot into it. You've been running all over town now. Oh, I guess you better put your flat feet on the ground. Know what I say now? Let me say it one more time, y'all. Sing it with me. Come on. Now all you wanna do is ride around, Sally.
Ride, Sally, ride.
All you wanna do is ride around, Sally.
Ride, Sally, ride.
Now all you wanna do is ride around, Sally.
Ride, Sally, ride.
All you wanna do is ride around, Sally.
Ride, Sally, ride.
You've been running all over town now. Oh, you're gonna have to put your flat feet on the ground. Now what I say now. Oh yeah, there you go, Mustang Sally, Wilson Pickett. We had a request for that one. Little bit of Mustang action behind us on the show today. Always so much doing all these shows for you guys. We've been on the air for over a year now. Wow. Thank you to the wonderful folks. We wouldn't be on the air without these folks right here. Link Senior. If you are not a Linked Senior subscriber, you need to get involved. Link Senior, a great company, a great distribution of folks, put together everything from informational, educational, news, as I said, education, music shows just like this. We love doing it, been doing it for a long time now. Other performers too also sing on this channel as well. So we thank you so much for being a part of it. My name is Steve Summers. We're live from Phoenix, Arizona today, and I hope you are having one heck of a great day today. You know, we sing a little bit of everything. You know, we try to hit the ballpark of whatever we have a request for, which, by the way, we want to let you know, we do take requests, and we love to hear from you. So if you have one, reach out to me. All you have to do is just set it up and over here. Here's my email address, ssthevocalist@gmail.com. You made me cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears, they fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. You broke my heart when you said we'll part. Ain't that a shame? My tears, they fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Oh yeah, baby. Goodbye. Although I'll cry, ain't that a shame? Tears, they fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. All right, here we go. Come on. Me cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears, they fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Oh well, goodbye. Although I cry, ain't that a shame? They fell like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Oh yeah. Play Great Fats Domino, ain't that a shame? Oh, we're coming up next on the way. We have today's trivia. I'm pretty excited about trivia today. We got some good stuff for you. Dean Martin did this one. You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and its gold, but gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world still is the same, you never changed it. As sure as those stars shine above, but you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. Yeah. How many of you remember this song? I will go back. It's perfect in an Italian restaurant setting, right? Whoa. Still is the same, you never changed it. As sure as the stars shine above, well, you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. So find yourself somebody to love. You know what? I think we have time for one more song before we do our trivia. We've got about 3 minutes here. I want to go back and do a song made famous by the incredible late, great Nat King Cole. He did a song called Stardust. And now the purple dusk of twilight time steals across the meadows of my heart. High in the sky, little stars climb, always reminding me that we're apart. You wander down the lane and far away, leaving me a song that will not die. Love is now stardust yesterday, and the music of the years that have gone by. Sometimes I wonder why I spend the lonely night just dreaming of a song. The melody haunts my reverie, and I am once again with you. When our love was new, and each kiss an inspiration. But that was long, so long ago. Now my consolation is in that stardust of that very song. Beside the garden wall, when stars are bright, you are in my arms. The nightingale tells his fairy tale, a paradise where roses bloom. Though I dream in vain, and my heart, it will remain my stardust melody, the memory of love's refrain. You know, so many remember their first love and dancing with their first love. We like to think that maybe these songs remind you of that time when you were together. And a reminder that if you are alone, you're not alone. Many like yourself are watching this show today. So thank you and welcome. Though I dream in vain, and my heart, it will remain my stardust melody, and the memory of love's refrain. Mitchell Parrish and Hoagie Carmichael wrote that song. Of course, Nat King Cole made it a huge hit back in the day, and I'm so glad to share that with you. I think it is time, ladies and gentlemen. You know what happens every show we do, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? What do we do on the half hour? Take a guess. If you said trivia, you had it right. Let's get to it. Come on. All right. Time now for trivia today. We love doing trivia on this show. We ask the questions, and all you have to do is just answer those trivia questions. Now, keep in mind that just because you get it wrong doesn't mean anything. If you get it wrong, big deal. You learn something in the process. Or if you think, I knew that answer, well, of course you did. And that's okay. It was back here in the back, kind of like me. You know, sometimes when I read some of these questions, I know the correct answer is there, but it's like rattling around in the back of my head. And then all of a sudden, bing, 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 bing. Hey, I got it right. In which U.S. state would you find Yosemite National Park? Which U.S. state would you find Yosemite National Park? Would you find it in Georgia, Would you find it in Florida or would you find it in California? Think about it for a second. What do you think? What do you think? Georgia, Florida, or California? Yosemite National Park. See if you get it right. Correct answer is California. There you go. Yosemite National Park. Beautiful. How many of you have been there? Raise your hand. Have you been there? Yosemite National Park, located in California's Sierra Nevada mountains. It's the best known for its waterfalls. However, you can find those deep valleys too. Big, huge out there. All right, which four letters often appear on the representation of the Christian art? Which four letters often appear on the representation of the cross in Christian art? Is it the NRLA? Is it INRI? Or is it DECI? I know, right? Tricky question. Which four letters often appear on the representation of the cross in Christian art? NRLA, INRI, or DECI? Few seconds. What do you think it is? Correct answer here. You ready? All right, let's find out. Correct answer is INRI. Did you get it right? INRI. That's it. It stems from the Latin phrase, Istus Nazareth Rex, and I can't pronounce the last word, meaning the Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews. There you go. All right. Which part of the eye is responsible for color? This ought to be pretty easy. I see what you're saying. Which part of the eye is responsible for its color? Is it the retina? Is it the iris? Or is it the cornea? What do you think? Which part of the eye is responsible for color? Your retina, your iris, or your cornea? A, B, or C? What do you think? See if you got it right. Good luck to you. Correct answer is the iris. The iris. That's right. There it is. The iris. Eye color is defined by the iris. It's responsible for controlling the diameter of the retinas and in turn the amount of light reaching the retina. There you go. Next question. Which color does blue litmus paper turn if it's exposed to acid? Did you ever take chemistry class where they actually exposed it to acid and it changed the color? Remember that? I don't know if you remember or not. We did it in our class. I would assume they do it today. I have no idea. Things have changed. Some places have taken away cursive writing. And I'm like, why? Don't go total digital. If it all goes out, then we're doomed. Right? What color does blue litmus paper turn if it's exposed to acid? Is it red? Is it white? Or is it black? What do you think? What color does blue litmus paper turn to if it's exposed to acid? Red, white, or black? Let's see if you got it right. A, B, or C. How many smarty pants we got out there? If you guessed red, you had it right. Did you get it red or got it wrong? Oh, you got it wrong? Oh. Litmus paper typically turns red under acidic conditions, and red litmus paper typically turns blue under basic or alkaline conditions. All right, next question. Who starred as Oskar Schindler in the 1993 film Schindler's List? Oskar Schindler. How many of you seen that film? Great, incredible film. Was it Matt Damon? Was it Colin Firth? Or was it Liam Neeson? Remember who it was? Who starred in the Oskar Schindler? Who starred as Oskar Schindler in the 1993 film Schindler's List? Was it Matt Damon, Colin Firth, or Liam Neeson? What do you think? A, B, or C? There's only one correct answer here. Good luck to you. See if you got it right. Correct answer is Liam Neeson. Yes, Liam Neeson. Incredible role he did. He was phenomenal. He stars as Oskar Schindler, German businessman who saved over 1,000 Polish Jewish refugees from the Holocaust by employing them. There it is. He was an incredible actor in that. What does the CB stand for in CB radio? Now, I got to tell you, we asked this question, I think it was last year. How many of you remember the Citizen Band radio? Now, some of the younger folks watching probably don't. What is that? CB, and I won't say what it is. Did I already give it away? Did I say what it was? Did I already say it? I may have already given away the answer. Knowing me, I probably did. I usually do that sometimes. We had a CB radio. We had one in each car, and then we had one at the house. And it was a big, what we call a base station back then in Altus, Oklahoma, and I'll never forget that because when I remember we had a Turner Plus 3 microphone that we had put in there, and when you queued that microphone up, the whole channel got blank. I always thought that was kind of a power kick having a CB radio back then. I had one in my car too. In fact, my first roommate I met on a CB radio. I'm almost embarrassed to say that, but I did. He was a horrible housekeeper, man. I was cleaning everything up. It was like The Odd Couple or something. I was always trying to clean things up all the time, and And one time I went in the refrigerator and I found hair growing on food. It was that bad. I'm not kidding you. What does CB radio stand for? You probably didn't need to hear all that, right? But you heard it anyway. You never know what to expect on this show. Was it Common Band, Complex Band, or was it Citizen Band? What do you think it was? We're looking for the CB. What does CB stand for? Common Band, Complex Band, or Citizen Band? What do you think it is? And I think I gave it away earlier. If you said Citizens Band, you had it right. Yep, there it is. Breaker 19. Breaker, we got a Smokey up ahead of us. Breaker 19. Y'all remember, you guys remember Convoy, right? Looks like we got ourselves a convoy. Remember that? That was C.W. McCall back in the 70s. They had the corniest backup singers in the world, but it was a great song. Everybody loved it. That was like, novelty songs were huge back in the 70s. Breaker 19, we got a Smokey coming your way. All right, enough of that. Next question. We could do that all day long. I think that's it. Is that it? It's over. All right. There you go. Easy come, easy go. All right. Question is, how many of you got 2 right? Raise your hand. 2? Not bad. How many of you got 3 right? Raise your hand. 4? How many of you got most of all of them right? Smarty pants. Congratulations if you did. All right, coming up in about 10 minutes, we're going to do Today in History. And one of the songs we get requested for quite often on here is a song that, I don't know about you, but I love songs that put a smile on your face. This one right here goes back a little ways. You might know this one is probably a one-hit wonder for some of you. Let's go back showing I Love You More Today Than Yesterday. The group was Spiral Staircase. As we go back our Wednesday show today. Put your hands together if you like. Come on. I don't remember what day it was. I didn't notice what time it was. All I know is that I fell in love with you. And for my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. Oh, every day's a new day in love with you. And each day comes a new way of loving you. Every time I kiss your lips, my mind starts to wander. And for my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. Oh, I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. I love you more today than yesterday, but darling, not as much as tomorrow. Tomorrow's date means springtime's just that day away. Cupid, we don't need you now, get on your way. I thank the Lord for love like ours that grows ever stronger and always will be true. I know you feel the same way too, yeah, come on. I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. But darling, not as much as tomorrow. Every day's a new day. Every time I love ya, every way's a new way. All time I love ya, every day's a new day. Oh, how I love ya. Oh, yeah. Spiral Staircase at our show today. Oh my goodness. Going back to one of the greatest musicals on time, on stage, and of course, on screen. Your story's sad to tell. A teenage ne'er-do-well, most mixed up, non-delinquent on the block. Your future's so unclear now. What's left of your career now? Can't even get a trade in on your smile. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Beauty school dropout, no graduation day for you. Beauty school dropout, Mr. Midterms and flunk shampoo, when at least you could have taken time to wash and clean your clothes up after spending all that dough to have the doctor fix your nose up. Baby, get moving.
Baby, get moving.
Why keep your feeble hopes alive? What are you proving? You got the dream, but not the drive. If you go for your diploma, you could join the steno pool, turn in your T's and comb and go back to high school. Beauty school dropout, hanging around that corner store. Beauty school dropout, it's about time you knew the score. Well, they couldn't teach you anything. You think you're such a looker, but no customer would look at you unless he was a hooker. What? Baby, don't sweat it.
Don't sweat it.
You're not cut out to hold a job. Better forget it.
Forget it.
Who wants their hair done by a slob? Now your bangs are curled, your lashes twirled, but still the world is cruel. Wipe off that angel face and go back to high school. Baby, don't blow it. Don't put your good advice to shame. Baby, you know it. Even dear Abby'd say the same. Now you've called the shot, get off the pot. I really gotta fly. Gotta be going to that malt shop in the sky. Beauty school dropout,
Beauty school dropout.
go back to high school. Beauty school dropout,
Beauty school dropout.
go back to high school. Beauty school dropout,
Beauty school dropout.
go back to high school. Go back! Oh my goodness. Back-to-back hits, America's Songbook today. We choose it, win or lose it. Love is never quite the same. I love you, now I've lost you. Don't feel bad, you're not to blame. So kiss me goodbye, and I'll try not to cry. All the tears in the world won't change your mind. There's someone new, and he's waiting for you. Soon your heart will be leaving me behind. Like a friend who just happened to call. For the last time, pretend that you are mine, oh my darling, oh kiss me goodbye. I know now I must go now, though my heart wants me to stay. That guy is your tomorrow, I belong to yesterday. So kiss me goodbye, and I'll try not to cry. All the tears in this world won't change your mind. There's someone new, and he's waiting for you. Soon your heart will be leaving me behind. A friend who just happened to call. For the last time, pretend that you are mine, oh my darling, oh kiss me goodbye, oh my darling, oh, kiss me goodbye. Love that song. Hope you're enjoying the show so far today. Time now to find out what happened today in history.
This day in history.
October 13th, 1792. In the District of Columbia, the cornerstone is laid for the Executive Mansion, what we now call the White House. Its first occupants, President John Adams and his wife Abigail, move in when construction is nearly complete some 8 years later. 1925.
I'll strive unceasingly to try to fulfill the trust and confidence that the British people have placed in me and the things in which I believe.
Margaret Thatcher, Britain's first female prime minister, is born in Grantham in eastern England. Dubbed the Iron Lady, the conservative Thatcher dominates British politics during more than a decade in power. 1903. In Boston, the first modern World Series in Major League Baseball ends in victory for the home team. The Boston Americans shut out the Pittsburgh Pirates 3-0, clinching the series 5-3. 1974.
The city never has witnessed the excitement stirred by these youngsters from Liverpool.
Ed Sullivan, the longtime TV variety show host, dies in New York at age 72. And 1941.
If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal.
Paul Simon, singer, songwriter, and musician, is born in Newark, New Jersey. Today in history, October 13th. Carlotta Bradley, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
This day in history. And by the way, we would be remiss if we did not recognize this gentleman right here. Who is this guy? I'll give you a hint. He was a keyboardist, a singer, a songwriter. This gentleman right here was responsible. He was one of the founding members of the group Chicago. You might remember the songs If You Leave Me Now. They formed in 1967 in Chicago, Illinois, the Chicago Transit Authority, before shortening the name in 1970. And of course, this guy wrote many of the band's biggest hits, including Question 67, 68. He wrote, Does Anybody Really Know What Time It Is? 25 or 64, and Harry Truman. Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday to the incredible Robert Lamb today, founding member of Chicago today. And I thought, it would be fitting. We love Chicago songs here on this show, and of course we love playing all their great songs as well. But we got to go back and do this song right here. You know this. We still call it one of those Saturday type hits, maybe a 4th of July setting, if you will. So we go back. Happy birthday, Robert Lamb. All right. right. As we wrap up our show today, goodness. Come on. Saturday in the park, I think it was the 4th of July. Saturday in the park, I think it was the 4th of July. People dancing, people laughing, a man selling ice cream, singing Italian songs. He kept Betty, he said, Noddy, can you dig it? Yes, I can, 'cause I've been waiting such a long time. Saturday, yeah, yeah. Another day in the park, you'd think it was the 4th of July. Another day in the park, you'd think it was the 4th of July. People talking, really smiling, man playing guitar, singing for a song. Will you help him change the world? Can you dig it? Yes, I can. I've been waiting such a long time for today. Slow motion riders fly the colors of the day. A bronze man still can tell stories his own way. Listen, children, all that is lost, all that is lost. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Funny days in the park, every day's the 4th of July. Funny days in the park, every day's the 4th of July. People reaching, people touching, real celebration, waiting for a song. If you want it, really want it, can you dig it? Yes, I can, 'cause I've been waiting such a long time for today. Yeah, yeah. Another great song written by Mr. Lamb himself. Saturday in the Park. I cannot believe how fast the show has gone by today, ladies and gentlemen. I am just so glad that you're with me, and we get to spend this time together, which is always so much fun. We wouldn't be able to do it if we didn't have the wonderful folks over at Link Senior for getting our back on this and putting this show on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here. So as we wrap up today's show, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who watch it. We appreciate you and we love you so much wherever you may be. Remember, you can always reach out to us via email. I gave this to you a little bit earlier. I'll give it to you again. Write me if you'd like to. Here's my email address, ssthevocalist@gmail.com. Here's a song that goes back a few years. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need, greed or hunger. A brotherhood of men. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Y'all, thank you so much for watching the show today. I'm Steve Summers. I love you. I can't wait to see you on Friday. Friday we'll be here. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's our Free for All Friday show, Mountain Standard Time, 1 o'clock, at Central Time at 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Eastern, right here. Have yourself a great rest of the day today. I love you. God loves you too. We'll see you soon. You guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Did I already say see you soon? Hey, see you soon.